The artist, the lyrics, Entertainment Vibes is here to take you through an exciting ride of African songs, not just Sierra Leone, but the entire Africa. Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. As we can dance songs all around Africa, here is a tip of an iceberg.
Everything feels so good when I'm with you, so able. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one. By grace, we dey pray. You go.
Oh well, did I whet your appetite? Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. It's time to get your vibes up. Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Entertainment Vibe Show on Star Television Channel 21. As you know, this program brings you songs from Africa and interviews of our celebrities and entertainers and also celebrities across Africa. Today with me in the studio, I have someone that has been doing extremely well, and he's a multi-award winner. He's known for the stage name MSM1000, Paul Jamba, and he's here today and we'll be discussing on his career and his music journey. But for now, let's go for a short break, and when we come back, we'll kickstart the show proper. I'm your host, Janet. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, whoa, Africa, love it. Upele awa, Africa, love it.
Life with a leaf song, now by grace with a break home. You gon' make calm when you think calm, pull it and why.
See this life, we no fake. Now by grace, we dey pray. You gon' make.
Oh well, did I whet your appetite? Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. It's time to get your vibes up. Welcome back, guys. If you just joining us, this is the Entertainment Vibe Show on Star Television Channel 21. As I told you earlier, today with me I have in the studio MSM1000, one of Sierra Leone's fastest rising musicians. So hello MSM, you welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yes, likewise.
Alright, so people out there that might be watching for the first time may want to know, who is this MSM1000?
MSM1000 is an award-winning rapper for the best music video of the year African Away. That's in 2019. MSM1000 partake in ARV Cypher and Sensor Season 2. That's in 2017. And MSM1000 is a rehabilitation therapist that is working with kids with disability. MSM1000 is an Afro hip-hop rapper, and MSM1000 is a lot of things.
Okay. Alright, I wanted to say that. I mean, you're a man with so many careers.
Yes.
So take us through this your therapist side. What brought about the inspiration?
Firstly, I have passion for kids, and secondly, I have passion for people who are disabled. Because growing up as a young man in St. Helens, I used to work with some of my friends who were blind, and then I used to take care of them, and I felt the passion about looking after people with challenge. So that got me the passion to work with kids with disabilities. So I started working with World Hopes in 2015, but yet still, I'm doing my music.
All right, so I mean, working with these kids, how impactful have you been in their lives? Because not only having the passion, but how have you contributed or impacted in their lives?
Well, I've contributed immensely because what I do is I provide rehabilitation therapy, that is a home-based therapy service and also clinic-based service. We will see them, give them exercises and also psychosocial counseling and support. And also I've been embarking on advocacy songs that help to raise awareness for people living with disability and also how to decrease the level of stigma, because people with disability in our country often seen as demon possessed, which they have all sorts of names they've been called. So working and doing music, so I want to use my music to impact the lives of the people that I'm working with, and also create that awareness of raising that sensitization for people who think people with disability are demon or witches.
Okay, so most times I could say people with disability are more, emotionally tortured than orphans, because, living with the fact that you do not have this, you do not have this, you're not complete human. This mindset, and it's really not easy. I can see you're doing well. So take us through your music journey. How has it been?
It has been a tough one, I may say, because the country we find ourselves in, and it comes with a lot of challenge, and for you to be able to stay fast in what you're doing and also focus and other things again, so like it's a bit tricky. So, but I thank God I have a good management and have people that I can turn to and say, okay, this is what I want to project, and I can say, okay, MSM, let's try to do it this way. But it's been challenging. So in terms of recording, right now everything I would say it's much more better because I own a studio on my own.
Oh wow.
So which is actually doing my videos and also my music recordings. So I would say it's much more better than before. Before, like, I used to work with one of the biggest producers in Freetown, that's Kingfisher. That was in 2014.
Okay.
And back then it was a bit challenging because sometimes you have to go to the studio, you meet a lot of different artists, all of the different people in that studio just waiting, and as a little boy you're not like that important because at that time
People shield you.
Yes, I actually have a song in my EP it's titled Story.
Okay, alright, okay, we're coming. So your studio, are you the only person recording there, or you allow other people to?
Other people can work there as well because I see that's another platform for people as well with talent to engage, because growing up as a young boy I faced a lot of challenges getting access to music studios. So having an opportunity, especially for the community that I found myself, that is Brooklyn, I want to create that kind of relationship and also that kind of platform for people to be able to engage and showcase what they have inside.
Right, so the name MSM1000, how did it come about?
Well, that's a good question because not a lot of people ask me that. What does MSM mean? So MSM means music saves mind.
Oh.
Yeah, so one time, like, I was watching a movie and then this guy was really sick, but there was a song playing, but the guy cannot actually move, but his toe was shaking, and then other part like his finger. So I said, even though he's lying there sick and all knackered, but there's something that is actually moving him. That's music. So I think music has the power to transform the mind, the soul, because there's a lot of things music can do in creating awareness. Right? Some people will say music changed my life. Some people say this one song helped me to become who I am, because by listening to the lyrics, by listening to what the person is saying, and it just helps. So that's why I name myself Music Saves Mind.
And the 1000?
It's just respect.
Oh.
Some people say 100, but I put another extra.
Yeah, 1000, so
1,000.
you're big.
Yes.
Alright, so take us through, how long have you been singing?
Well, I would say since I started, since I was in church. Yes, as a young boy in church. I remember I wrote my first song in church.
Oh,
yes.
As a church boy?
As a church boy, back then, and that's where my career started. First of all, I was doing much of singing than rapping. So I came into rap when I started attending St. Edward's. So like I could just sit on on the chair and have my decks in front of me. I just like started making some beats and I started vibing. I have some friends that were rapping at that time, and one time there was an open class, there was no teacher, but a guy was rapping, and I felt like, wow, if this guy can do it, I can do it. You know, so that's how everything came up. But first, I was like a singer, not like a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, the rapping came when I
And
was.
so what brought about the transpiration?
The transition between singing and rapping, well, like I said, it's in school, like in St. Edward's, because in St. Edward's, this school is full of arts and lots of people with different personalities there. And sometimes working with different friends and seeing what they can actually do. I have a friend that is called Zachary. He used to do like a freestyle ragamuffin stuff. So we used to sit together and just rap, and we just do this. So I feel like, okay, if I can do this, and if I have the opportunity to meet with people who can actually polish my talent, and I can do more.
Right, so how many songs have you recorded so far?
Over 15 songs.
Since when? Like officially, when you released your first
My
song?
first song is called He's a God, which is a Christian song. I recorded that song in Bodyguard Studio in 2015.
It was a Christian
Yes,
song.
yes, a Christian song.
And now you're singing.
Secular music.
So how did your church welcome you?
Well, so it's tricky because growing up as this young guy that everybody
Church
knows, like this church boy, and the transition to secular music. You know, actually, I want to keep my music in a more moral base. So
I can see that.
That's why you see my music is not much explicit, like you have this ass shaking and everything like that. I'm just trying to keep it in a much more professional.
Moderate.
Yes. So even if I'm not doing a gospel song, but my secular moral song will actually create that kind of impact.
Alright, so how supportive all these years your family have been?
Well, I would say my family is one big contributing factor because they're very, very supportive in terms of my music. So I have my mom, God bless her soul. She was always telling me, go for what you want and just focus on what you want. She knows I'm somebody that like music. My family, my sister can sing, but the reason why I didn't allow her to go into the music industry is because I wanted to get educated first before coming into the music world. Because I'm a man, and this entertainment industry is sometimes tricky.
Because I wanted to ask you, did your parents tell you to get educated before allowing
Well,
you
yes,
to sing?
they did. They didn't actually push me into the music and forgetting about education. Education is priority. So they say get educated and do music. So I want the same thing for my sister. And yeah. So but my family is a big supporting factor behind my music, and my manager as well.
Alright, so which management are you for?
Well, actually, I'm a CEO of Matchbox Studios.
Okay.
And Matchbox Studio is also a label. So I would say I'm managing Matchbox, and also I have a manager that's managing me and Matchbox.
Okay, so who is it?
It's Abdullah, or I can call him OPP.
So how many artists that as your manager are managing, or you're the only person?
So he's managing three of us.
You, who and who?
Wispy and Kels.
And MSM1000.
Yes.
Alright, so how many artists, Sierra Leoneans, have you collaborated with?
Well, right now because I'm working on my album, so I've been collaborating with a lot of different artists. My song Righteousness, I collaborated with Clary, who is an old veteran in this music industry. We can call him the old school artist, but he's very good. And for currently right now, I'm working on my album. I've worked with 8441. I've worked with Negadon. I've worked with Makude.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright, so you mean this your album coming?
this is my album coming.
Okay, so these are the artists you've collaborated with so far. I mean, before you met them, these artists, they've already made their names, and how was the reception?
Well, it's all about building a relationship.
Okay.
Because every single artist that starts from a low pace and to where they are right now, they always want to maintain that standard. First of all, they need to see what you've been doing and what your audience is like. And sometimes you need to have somebody that is connected with them as well. Because for me, myself, like, every time I got artists calling me, hey, I want to collaborate with you, I want to do a song with you. But sometimes you just need to say, okay, send your songs and let me listen. Because as you're going, you just want to maintain the standard. So you will not collaborate with all type of artists. And sometimes some artists will see it as a kind of a negative vibe, like he's growing but he doesn't want to help me.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you want to collaborate, because you just have to check your songs. If the song is good, then there's no problem with collaboration. It can happen. So when these guys checked my song and they see what I'm doing, then they say, okay, this is a good thing. We collaborated. And Nigga Don is one big factor, like he's one open-minded guy that I like. Then he's like always wanting to see the upcomings grow. So he's like my first time working with him. My manager did the connection, and then I got to know him, and then he was like, you will hear the song. The song is called Bad Number 6. Bad Number 6.
Alright, so MSM, I'll hold you there for now, viewers. He's MSM1000, a multi-award winner that has been doing extremely well when it comes to music. So we'll have our first video for this edition that is done for us by MSM1000. I know you might be thinking, who is this man, and you may want to watch his video. So he calls this one Cha Cha. Let's have the video and we'll be right back.
Solo speak.
Matchbox music. MSM 1000. Ha! Brooklyn. You know. Now you did not chest. I know you lack for talk, where you done back rest. Nonsense, I they cut every access. I'm you be say you na bollock. I guess he never fuck. I dey eat you when I turn up, but ball left for run you mud. You like let them notice you, but you stuck to the wall, but I make them notice you. Like a dirty close in a room, he no ask for bucket you. The belly don't strong, I they make changa yes for come on I do, so they give me pepper injection. But when I see what's in there I do, I know say not time for the action. Baba make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya. No to today we don't come on far. MSM, boy you said. Baba make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya. No to today we don't come on far. MSM, boy you said. Now the cockroach they attack the chicken. Problemo, but when I choke now, you know it go missing. One day more, I count for hunting, industry sorting. Fuck off the one that we rotting. Rap up, all them rapper. Call each police escorting. Back then from Cypher, I smoke man, they know hype rap. But now man, then they hype rap, they no last on, then a diaper. Plenty thing there for you, from me. This not if it's one know me, homie. I know what you want, so I they give and so you like big Bobby. Make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya. No to today we don't come on far. MSM, boy you said. Baba make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya. No to today we don't come on far. MSM, boy you said. Then package you what went wrong. Dope flies, poor songs. This is what I tell you niggas, big balls not the last long. Not talk for who, do you think? Go tell lie or not the day in a scene. I count for lost man then at the scene. Who that's the act bag boss or king? Man then he waits for the verse like a future theme. No, I'm a trying to rap, I they bring this team. So tell me what you gonna do when I'm standing in front of you. Nobody not gonna follow you for what's this team. Me not can't you have to play. Mind what you say, you fucked up, you play. Act right when I'm around you, eh? Cause if you shake, I they bust you. Baba make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya. No to today we don't come on far. MSM, boy you said. Baba make them tight Oja. They want cha-cha we naya.
Welcome back, viewers. That was Cha Cha by MSM1000, the man right in the studio with me. So MSM, let's talk about the video Cha Cha. Where was the location? I mean, the shot of the video.
Okay, so Cha Cha, it was done in Freetown.
Okay.
So we did it around Lumley. There's a building, an unfinished building at opposite, adjacent to Gigi Bonta.
Okay.
So, and that's where we did it. And also we did it at the Dr. Symbolic School. And then we did it at the back of the Dr. Symbolic School. So these locations were all in Freetown, but everything was designed and everything was built.
Because I wanted to ask, who gave the idea of the video in general?
My manager.
Okay.
My manager is one person that is very talented, and then he's very innovative when it comes to videos because he has watched a lot of videos. He has seen a lot of he has listened to a lot of music. So whenever I have my song, he always comes up with the idea. I just sit back. All I do is to record my music, and then he'll come up with the idea and say, "This is what I have. What do you think?" If I have my input, I'll give suggestions. But mostly I say, "Hey, bro, let's go."
Okay, so in 2019, you won the National Entertainment Award NIA's Best Video for Africa Louis. So how was the journey? How was the nomination about?
Well, it was a process wherein I didn't even know I'm gonna win that award.
Okay.
Yes, because back then I was working with a friend of mine called Sage, and we used to work together in the office that I'm currently in, and then we did that video, and then we submitted the video to Large K, and people were voting, and I was doing my posting and everything like that. So on the day for the award, I was playing with my phone because at that time nobody knew me.
Yeah.
You know, and well, I would say few people knew me because from Cypher, people knew me. But after Cypher, it took months before releasing anything. So I was sitting on the show and I was just playing with my phone. The next thing I could hear, the best music video of the year goes to MSM1000. I was like, when they say MSM1000, somebody tapped me and then I was like, what? And they said, you just won a video.
Okay, so you were watching?
Yeah,
online?
and I was there.
Okay, you were there, but you were playing with your phone.
I was playing with my phone.
Okay.
So, and then I was like surprised. And I came up on stage, I was like speechless. I just say a few shout out to my manager and to the people that I work with, and then always tell them like I'm gonna do more, and that's it. But the process was the voting. I didn't knew people were taking the videos so serious, and people were actually appreciating the video. That was the first video I actually got comments from people saying, this is something different. Like, this is Sierra Leone. This is like what we've been looking for. This is what we've been missing. So people appreciate the song. Each time the song plays, people appreciate the song.
So how did they nominate you, or it's just by voting then you have the award?
Yeah, so
or you were
Nia
nominated by someone?
Nia has a process. So normally they pull like a press and they say submit your songs.
Okay.
And then when you submit your songs, they categorize the song and then they like shortlist and everything. They pull out the voting system. So if your song is being nominated, then there's a voting system going out so people can vote.
Okay, so what was the extraordinary vibe about African Lowe?
Africa Lowe is all about the content that is in it. Like, it talks about Sierra Leone, Africa, but Sierra Leone to be specific. Because the song, the way I imagined the song was not to be any other foreign country, because most people just want to listen to Nigerian songs, and actually they're forgetting what we have as a nation. And I was just trying to draw people back on what we have. So that's when people ask me, where did you shoot the video? I said it's Sierra Leone. People think it's like I did it in foreign country, but we have places in Sierra Leone that we need to explore. I just wish people can just look at the habitat of our nation and try to protect it, because you have places that are so beautiful. If you explore, you find it. So Africa Lowe was done in Kabbalah.
Wow.
And we did it in Mafare, which is Songa's village. We went there, and it was done at Bobo, and we finished it in Collegiate.
Okay, so I mean, you having this, what was the experience going to the provinces to shoot this video?
That was my first time going to Kabbalah. It was a beautiful experience, moving out of Freetown to somewhere else and seeing how people are living and how natural everything is. Going to the provinces is a real life experience because you see a lot of greens. You know, here you just see a lot of smoke, plastics and stuff and trash, but going to the province you see a lot of greenery, and the atmosphere was nice, and meeting with the people as well. It was a great experience for me. And we also went to the chief. You know, when you move out of Freetown, then you know how friendly people are, especially with the chief. So we went to the chief and say, we had to do a music video, we hand over ourselves to you. And then the chief was like open, and then he gave us 2 horses. to shoot. So the horses that you've seen, that the chick just give it to us.
Alright, so we've talked so much about this video, and people out there may want to watch the video, this all hyped video, which is African Lowe. So viewers out there, let's have the video African Lowe by MSM1000. He was the award winner for the best video in 2019 National Entertainment Award. Let's have the video and we'll be right back.
Sage on the beat.
Africa Lowe, Africa Lowe, Africa Lowe. I come on to West Africa, me country in a salon, me city in a free tongue, book fields, but a salute. We can eat guests with hands, send and done with different sauce. We believe in God, yes, Ghana, Papa God with us. Woman then gets training, we man them hard working. We can join hand together for make better team happy. Granny in the garden, the plant Stephen Plaza, swagger with me, a foot nine, and the only a back, Kasada ton gari, Kasada ton fufu. We can best with hand to God and say, by God, you want me get Bokubo put in the like a diamond and gold. Guys, is in the place warm, race is in the place cold. Bokuman can let for body, and bloody Meggy or Jolly. Now they Bokuman can get the chance for meeting old body. They rack balla together and they go to self Fala. The check now the map, you the friend we now West Africa. Not to man, not to woman, not in people. No matter how you day, I tell you we all equal. Every nation getting type and belief system. We can pass the same lesson till we keep kingdom. We culture a reach and the people the friendly. We tradition, the values, the morals, we blend with family, we not warrior. No matter who's how we come out, we get the African blood and the food now we got. We skillful, we handy, we hardworking. Religious tolerance, now we nation, but that's something. Everybody get the rights for belong Usa in one day. I thank God for Salon, the peace and we free. Kasada live and rest, we can find and a salon. A goosey soup in the bar, Nigeria man can enjoy. The banku and the okko, Ghana back in the pata. Liberia Tobogi, then Kisan and Dong Walla. The same people, we can sit on a one table, we all mingle. No matter who's how you come out, Africa, now you home. That's a food for your soul people.
So guys, that was African Lowe by MSM1000. So MSM, you know the video, I must comment, it's indeed incredible. So let's talk about the lady. Who is she?
She was once the winner of Vocal Gift Season 3 as Margaret Danema, and she's been doing a couple of songs. She's a great singer, and I got the chance to know her when I was working with Sage. It was my brother that we were working together, and Africa Lowe, we developed it, and I called Maggie at home, and then she sang, and I was like, wow, that's a great voice. And then she delivered on the day we recorded the song. But Maggie has been doing great in the industry. She has released songs like Dream, Pride, Jampuliko, and something like that. Yeah.
Alright, so I mean, going to the provinces, I saw other people on the video, I don't know, is residents of the villages, and how did you talk to them to be part of the video?
Well, I would say one thing about Silonia. Silonians are very supportive.
I know, right?
Right? And like when you actually rapport, you have this good rapport and connection with them, they can support you. You just have to be friendly. And so when we're shooting this video, these guys were supportive. We have to climb the hill.
Yeah,
right
that's
top.
That was in Kabbalah.
Yes. So we had these guys that help us with the gadgets, and when we all climbed up the hill, and they were also wanting to be part of the video. So that time when you say Upeleawa, then you see them all coming and
You
running.
can see they were all happy.
Yes.
But what does that mean in Kelewiawa?
So Africa Lowe, it means this is Africa. Mopeleawa is everybody come. So this is Africa. I'm just calling out everyone. So that's what it means. But when I was actually composing the song, I wanted to do it in Creole, but I said that wouldn't sound very unique.
Okay.
And also, when I look at the Nigerians, how they put their language in their song, and people here in Sierra Leone can actually sing the song without even understanding the language.
Exactly.
And I said, okay, if they can do it, we have a very good language set in here. I can do it in my own tribe. So I decided to use the Mende word. And to be honest, there are some songs that I've done which are in my language, Mende. So, and it comes out unique. Many songs also can come out unique. You know, it depends on how you put the language into tune. You know, that can give you that kind of thing that you're looking for.
Alright, so you after you've been talking, you most times say I can do it, I can do it. I mean, don't you have an inspiration or mentor, someone you've been looking up forward to?
Like in Sierra Leone, in the industry?
Yes, in Sierra Leone or anywhere as a whole, the world.
Well, in Sierra Leone, the person that I see, I like the way he's doing songs and he's been consistent, is Cow.
Cardinal.
Yeah, some will say he's a hip-hop rapper, but he likes Cow. But Cardinal has been consistent in what he's been doing. I know he's a controversial person,
I know.
but sometimes I wouldn't judge him because I've never met him in person. I wouldn't say he's this, I wouldn't say he's that, because sometimes I'll say everybody has their own personal story to tell, everybody has their own personal experience. But what I like is his music. You know, that's all I can say. And so looking at him and the way he raps, and also he talks about his personal self in his music, which is something that is great. So sometimes you can relate, people can relate. When music, like I said, music has the power to change a lot of things. So what you're facing now and what other person is facing, if you say that in music, some people might be facing the same thing, so they can relate. So Cardinal has done that a lot in different songs. So I like him, I admire his rap, you know. And for Out of Africa, I like M.I. Abaga.
Okay, why?
It's that kind of person that makes me want to do more. Because like his intellect, the way he thinks, the way he raps, the way he delivers, you know, sometimes it makes you like, okay, music is not all about saying cheap words, but also using some certain words that people can actually clash you with other people outside Sierra Leone. You know, so I like M.I. and I like Cow.
Okay, so if you had a chance or an opportunity to meet these two people, what would you do?
First of all, I appreciate them for what they've been doing,
Okay.
and I also like to have a collaboration with them. So, because if having a collaboration with the people that you've worked with, like you admire so much, and like you can actually do something together.
Alright, so viewers, he's MSM1000. Let's go for a short break and we'll be right back.
Oh well, did I whet your appetite? Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. It's time to get your vibes up.
So welcome back, guys. You're still with the Entertainment Vibe Show on Star Television Channel 21. Today with me, I have in the studio MSM1000, and we've been talking. So MSM, you know, when you started earlier, you said your songs most times are more of an inspiration, and you use it to advocate to disabled people, children, and all that. So the song Drama, how was the inspiration? What was it about?
Well, Drama is a kind of a vibey song.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I just imagine having a girlfriend and then she's putting all those drama. You know, sometimes well, I wouldn't, you know, because like you have a lot of different ladies that can have like their own drama, and now they can generally use the word mood swing, but sometimes I just like forget about that.
Mood swing is drama.
You know, but drama is like me chasing the lady, and you have a friend of ours who doesn't want me to date her.
Okay.
So I just like relate to that song.
Most times they say the ugly friends are the ones that don't want you to date
Yes,
the
but
lady.
sometimes if they get to like you, then you will have the relationship stable.
Alright, so is this song part as a personal experience or
No,
it's just what you think?
It's just outside the box. I just like let me just give people this one. So
Alright, because we're running out of time, let's talk about your new album. What will we be expecting of fans?
well, expect greatness. This is something different from what I've been doing, and it's something that is going to be classy and vibey. This is something people are going to appreciate. So I've took my time to work on each and every song. They're in the final process now of like composing and mix and mastering. So expect something great.
So all of the songs are coming with videos.
Well, most of it, not all of it,
Okay.
because you know videos are very expensive to do.
I know, right?
Especially like in a market of Sierra Leone, we don't have any way to generate income in terms of audio or video. So it's kind of like, okay, I need to still like I need to keep going to give people what they're expecting, but at the same time you just have to look at budget. So I'm gonna be doing something, some of the songs in the album, but not all
Of the songs will be
yeah.
coming out with videos.
Yes.
Alright, so let's have the video. Unless I forget, just be reminded that when we come back, you have to give me a vibe on Mendes, since you say you're here to promote Sierra Leone. And
Well, actually, I don't speak too much of a main name.
no, you will do it
So
because you already say you recorded songs.
okay, yes, yes, no,
Alright, so I want you to prepare your mind.
yes.
So viewers, let's have the song Drama by MSM1000. As he says, the song is about ladies that always act up dramatic and they claim it's mood swing. Let's have the video and we'll be right back.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, yeah.
MSM1000. Just say cheese, baby, I could never snap you. Then no bother, baby, we gon' make a sack you. I don't cut me nails, make I no go scratch you. Anytime you talk me to see, I they watch you. Your voice fine, you been king the go fan fan. You agree, your voice is sweet like fan fan. Now for touch me on net and give me the air. I like what you can say and you know the left. Before we can start speaking, play the net. You get that bad later, we can make the boy forget. Even though you do me badly, I don't forget. Now next one speech, me, I don't forget. Baby,
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
look, baby,
Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay.
look, baby, go left, I say baby, go left, look, baby, go left, take a selfie, baby, go left. If I not put on my seatbelt, I go get accidents, cause you waist a big like a defense. Carry you a decent, cause you trick like your face, you find bad, now so self with decent. Where you lay down, I know the see the other side. If waist big, if I lie, act so local. Make I talk to I let that other style. Look to missionary, yo, asta for lie, baby get drama. The shackle for me is shaking waist before with the armor. I slot in me armor. I speak in tongue, I speak English, I speak local grammar. Baby,
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay.
look, baby,
Yeah, yeah. Ay, 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 ay.
look, baby, go left, I say baby, go left, look, baby, go left, take a selfie, baby, go left. Sense for the action. Me na hot boy, me soldier tense, me cobra one deploy, ready for the action. If you tell me, Papa don't come, cause he like me injection. He like blabber, he like for offend me. Back gank na bait, na net be they bend me. If I talk, they say, Oda send me. Try no more baby, now you get the game plan, baby get drama. The shackle for me is shaking waist before with the armor. Slots in me armor.
So guys, that was Drama by MSM1000. So MSM, you mentioned earlier that the most of the videos, the songs you recorded for your new album will not be coming out with videos because of, the money, the budget, and all of that. So, approximately, how much have you been using to release these videos?
Videos are expensive, I may say. So most times my videos are over 10 to 15 million.
Each video?
Yes.
Wow.
Because considering the fact that you have to like props, and sometimes you have to take people outside some certain area, and sometimes you have to build things from scratch. Because sometimes I don't like to do a video. I'll just go to a particular location and just put a camera in front of me and shoot. It needs to have content. It needs to speak. That's why you see the video has transition from this. It develops. So all that developments come with cash, because building things like moving people, paying for costumes, like paying for transportation, moving gadgets and everything. So it's expensive.
So is your management responsible for the budget?
Definitely.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Alright, so your management is doing extremely well though. Alright, so because of time, you just give us the vibe in Monday and then we'll wrap up this edition.
Okay, I've been telling all my friends about you, that you were beautiful and you real and you cool. I want knock that butter and a lot mean, but let them know say na you don't can govern. Yewa keke, giwa, nyalong waluigi. Oh, nyalima goti, nyapui. Mujiya domuji, safur. Younger yana Kenya Vuhilona. Konigloy kepesia lona. This is for me to you, keke olam, but this flower na me oh so when keram.
Now we are not in a woman, so you want to marry the woman.
Yes.
I understand little
Small.
Yeah, small. Anyways, it's nice having you. So your social media handles.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at MSM1000_SL. On YouTube it's MSM1000, and on Facebook it's MSM1000.
Alright, so final words to your fans.
Final words to my fan: expect greatness, expect perfection, expect something that is going to take you all to another place.
Alright, thank you so much. So viewers, he is Paul Jangba, aka MSM1000, and he's 2019 National Entertainment Award Best Video winner, and he has been doing extremely well when it comes to entertainment, his songs and videos. So this is how I'll draw the curtains down for today's edition of the Entertainment Vibe Show on Star Television Channel 21. Thanks to my executive producer Philip Neville Sr. and to my producer, who is no less a pressing boy, Yesi Hannes Hallowell, and to the technical team who's ensured this program becomes a success, Babatunde, Reginald, Abdullah, and to all those that has ensured this program becomes a success. I'm your host, Janet. Don't forget to watch the repeat tomorrow 11 p.m. and also on our YouTube channel, Entertainment Vibes. Have a lovely weekend and Ramadan in advance.
How well do you know about African songs? The artists, the lyrics? Entertainment Vibes is here to take you through an exciting ride of African songs, not just Sierra Leone, but the entire Africa. Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. As we can dance songs all around Africa, here is a tip of an iceberg. Did I whet your appetite? Join me every Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. and repeat on Saturday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Star Television Channel 21. It's time to get your vibe.